which I try to do. It was a good purge, and just about a whole gallon of 9.5 pH alkaline water. I had to leave the alkaline water alone when I had it in my shop, because in the Biometrics Health Center. You got to be careful with alkaline water because your digestive system is supposed to be acidic to digest your food. So I'm coming. Scuba. All right. As you know, yes, this is the Peak Performance Protocol. Once again, I am your host, Devin Lockett. Getting kind of skinny. My only muscle training exercise is swimming in the pool now. I haven't been lifting. I've just been running and swimming. So as you know, we've just finished the 8-mile run up and down Euclid to 24th through the city of Upland all the way up to San Antonio Heights. And now we're here at 24 Hour Fitness as per usual, and I'm about to begin my swim. Will I do the dirty 30? I don't know. But whatever I do, I'll be pretty satisfied with myself. Because I'm looking good and feeling good. All right, all right. Yes. So basically, the peak performance protocol is all about stoicism. Just keep hitting it every day. Whether you hit it hard or whether you hit it lighter or soft. Keep doing it. Keep walking until your walk becomes a run. Keep doing it. Keep swimming until swimming becomes second nature. And it's easy for you. And then before you know it, you start looking forward to it. And then one day, autophagy kicks in. Autophagy is basically the body eating itself. It's when your caloric expenditure for an extended period of time. Some people call it fasting or intermittent fasting, and I guess you can call it that because I eat within a pretty small window, 2-3 hour window, you know, and I'm done every day. But it's not when or how much as it is what you eat. So try to keep a very clean diet, high quality meats and vegetables, fruit, lots of water, and lots of vigorous exercise. Try to train to exhaustion every day. To exhaustion. Yes. So once again, I'd like to remind you to take out your phone, go to the Apple iStore or the Google Play Store and download Labor Dia, LABORDIA. It's an app for connecting contractors with day laborers, and it's union respectful. So the Union laborers are separated from the non-union. Union contractors are separated from non-union contractors. And union jobs are separated from non-union jobs. Union workers are able to see and apply for both union and non-union jobs. And non-union workers are only able to apply for non-union jobs. So I know how to protect it. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like we're getting kind of hot, so I'm going to keep swimming until the phone. If you are a food truck owner, operator, or if you're a contractor, or if you are a person who likes food trucks, or if you're a filmmaker here in Southern California who has to provide craft services on your various locations, you would all benefit from going to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and downloading Job Site Route. That's JOBSITEROUTE. Job Site Route is an app designed to connect food trucks with construction job sites. One of the biggest problems of having a food truck is knowing where to park. You got to pay for 2 or 3 or more parking spaces. Other trucks don't like it when you take in their territory, and restaurants don't like it when you park near their restaurant. So it's a hassle. So I provide this app, Job Site Route, which is designed to inform food trucks where all of the active construction sites are in their area. So they can go on this logical drive route from one job site to the next. It's also good for civilians like me, who are foodies, to find out where your favorite food trucks are. And you can actually order food through the app. You can pre-order your food through the app. All right? And it's good for production crews because you can provide craft services by entering the on-site shooting locations the day before you shoot. Okay? So go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and download Job Site Route. And while you're at it, download Labordia, Labordia. So to tell you the truth, I'm so excited about launching these apps that it's kind of hard for me to really concentrate on anything else. You know, a lot of tragic things have been happening. I'm dealing with some bullshit, trust me. I'm dealing with dishonest people. I'm dealing with people with no integrity. I'm dealing with people who are supposed to be in positions of authority with an absolute lack of integrity. And the worst things possible are happening to the people that I love the most. So believe me, my heart is hurting. But my response to that is stoicism, and to throw myself into the joy of life as experienced through a passionate person. And so here I am with business and technology and all the rest of this, and moving forward with the virtues that I instill in all of my children, which are the result of a life devoted to rationality. And these virtues are independence, honesty, integrity, justice, productiveness, and pride. Now, sometimes I might throw in a little stoicism and other virtues that I think it's good for my children to possess as they navigate through life. But as their example of character, I maintain those virtues in myself, regardless of what's going on with the people around me. And I have a compassionate heart, because not everybody has the light. Not everybody is royalty, obviously. Not everybody is, quite technically what is defined as an extraordinary genius. And so I'm patiently cognizant of that. And I'm compassionate about the fact that everybody wasn't gifted with the same gifts. And so they have to navigate through life at a different level. You know? God bless them. God bless them. I don't have enemies, so I pray for my friends, and I pray for the people who are too stupid to know that they're my friends. All right. Looking good and feeling good is my thing. Man, this water feels really good. It's nice and cool. And they just turned the spout on and dumped a lot of good fresh water in here. I like it. Fresh, clean water on a Tuesday afternoon. Oh yeah. So all in all, it's been a good summer, right? We can say the summer started off in March, right? That's when I ran the LA Marathon. I think it was the 16th, 18th, something like that. The next LA Marathon is going to be March 8th of 2026. I'm already registered. So like I said before, I was 256 pounds before the LA Marathon. And I did not realize how out of condition I had allowed myself to become, because I still did kind of halfway jog every now and then. So I felt like I'd spent my life in a pretty good state of health, pretty good state of physical condition, working out, keeping good habits of working out. And for that, yes, I was able to complete the race. I was able to pull it out. But it was hard. It's not going to be as hard this year, right? It's not going to be nearly as hard this year because I've trained. And now I'm 226. Look at that, huh? Still a little bit, but you know, I don't go like that anymore. I go straight down, or maybe like this a little bit if I bust the lats, because I haven't really been working out, so you can't really get a good lat spread. Let's see, like I did before. But it's all good because the focus isn't bodybuilding right now. The focus is aerobic activity and keeping my legs strong enough to make that 26.2 mile race. And of course the LA Marathon is a qualifier for the Boston and a lot of other marathons. So now that I'm in condition, watch out. I'm going to be entering a lot more competitions. Yes. Yes. I stopped counting, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Yes. All right. Oh. Yes. Oh, we close it up on 4 o'clock. Very good. Yeah. Just about done. Yeah. So, exercise is about the most self-affirming thing a person can do, right? It's the greatest act of self-love that a person can partake in, to celebrate your health. And I consider it a form of prayer because God gave me a healthy body. And every time I train, I celebrate that healthy body. And it's like that, right? Was that just back? Yeah, that was just back. But not everybody is blessed like this, right? Yeah. And I do believe that was 4. And then there was number 5. So this is the Dirty 30. This is Devin Lockett, the Peak Performance Protocol, and I am having the most fun I could have with swim trunks still on. And I love it. Stay kind, stay blessed, and stay healthy. If the phone overheats before I get back, but if it doesn't, watch me swim. Front, back, and side to side, right? Like the fools in the pool say, this is the Peak Performance Protocol, baby. And I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. Health is wealth. Take care of your health, and everything else will follow. Everything. All right? Amor, salud, y fuerza en el canut. Oh yeah. Oh. You know, one of the funny parts about life in LA is the way the different cultures interact with each other, right? You know, California is the premier state for immigration and cultural diversity. In fact, unfortunately, the premier place for cultural relativism. And a lot of people from other cultures, the premier place for cultural relativism. And a lot of people from other cultures may be kind of ashamed of the fact that all cultures are not equal, and some cultures are quite inferior, and people are proud. They're proud of where they come from, and they don't want that ugly side of their culture to show. You know, Han, which is a basic sense of angst or dissatisfaction with life, anger, hatred, self-hatred, the frustrated penis. This is part of Korean culture. So when you try to flex, understand what everybody else already understands, that they're trying to overcompensate for the micro penis. You know? I'm not going to mention no names like Chen and Sang, but you motherfuckers know who you are. Oh, I think this is the last stroke. So why do you talk this way, they say? Well, I'm not a xenophobe at all. In fact, I'm quite multicultural. I've got a Spanish child, Portuguese child, Cambodian child. I'm very multicultural. But I am American. I'm not only American, I'm America. The Civil War ended on the front lawn of my 3 great-grandfathers' house. Look it up, Lockett House, right? My French Creole family arrived in New Orleans in 1731. The city of New Orleans was 13 years old. And if you haven't learned how to count yet, 1731 is before 1776. My grandmother was full-blood Cherokee. I am a Lewis, Lewis. This name is registered on the Dawes Registry as Cherokee. So I'm not American, I'm America. Welcome to my country, okay? And I will patiently do my best to show you how we treat each other here. And I'm being patient, okay? So you're lucky it's me. Anyway, that's it for today. That's 30 laps. 30 laps, all right? That's the dirty 30. And after an 8-mile run. So this is what I do, and I try to do it every day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, share, comment. Do all of those things that make the algorithm pop for me, please. And I hope you guys like my thumbnails. I go through a lot of effort learning to master Stable Diffusion and other artificial intelligence tools to create these images. I trained a hyper network with my face, as you can see. So none of those pictures you see on the Peak Performance Protocol are real photographs. They're AI generated images. Pretty proud of myself. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. It's time for me to get a big ass salmon and eat it all myself. So stay kind, because kind is not only the new sexy, kind is the only damn sexy. Stay blessed and stay healthy. Peace.